I can edit all these.
So,
Hi!
hiya. I don't know if this is it.
Ooh.
Right.
We are going to do
5 facts about us. So like altogether that's like 10.
10. We don't want to do 10 facts about each of us because that would take forever.
We probably get bored. Alright.
Okay, right. First fact about me was when I was little, like you might think this is weird, but I used to eat toothpaste. That's why like, my teeth are all like bumpy. Like I've been to the dentist and they're just like, ooh, because of toothpaste.
Oh my god.
Don't eat toothpaste.
Right. Mine's, I've had this since I was younger, but I've got a strange obsession with eating butter, like on its own. Like what I used to do when I was younger is I used to get the tub of butter and like eat out of it. And I still do it now, and like a few weeks ago, like before the end of school, some people, like some of my friends, like they got butter, like with something, and I ate their tubs of butter, and they got really grossed out about it.
That's really funny. Shut up, man.
It got funny.
Okay, another one. Wait, which am I doing? This one. Oh, right. When I was little, like I used to like make money so I could buy like sweets or little toys or something. So I used to pick daisies, and every time I picked a daisy, my granddad would give me a penny. That's really cute, to be honest. Oh, I was such a cute child.
When I was, I think about 4, I was out and I was in someone in my family's garden, and they have like their garden was kind of like it went up a bit, so there was like stairs, and it was flat, and then it went up again and it kept going up and up and up, like there was like 3 levels of it, and I was on the first level, and then they had like a path like going up to like all the way up, and the path, it was like, it wasn't big, it was only like that fat, like, well not fat, but like high, and it was like bumpy. I was walking along it and I fell to the side and broke my arm. And I was crying about it for ages, and then I went to the hospital and then found out I broke my arm, and I wasn't very happy.
How old were you when you did that?
Oh.
I was 5, beat that bitch. Oh yeah, that's the next one. When I was in, wait, what year was I in if I was 5?
Probably like 1 or something.
Okay, I was in year 1 and stupid teacher, Miss Benemy, what a stupid name. And then was in PE, and then like horse boxes where you jump off us. I jumped off it, and then like in midair she shouted at me and she was like, do a somersault. So like I was like, what? And then I fell on the floor and went like, boom. And then I broke my arm. But I wanted to break this arm so I could be able to write, but instead I broke this arm. But I didn't really know how to write then either, so it was fine.
This is probably a really boring fact about me, but I used to be like really boyish, and I think that's because like I've got an older brother and I used to do a lot of things with him, and like all the people that lived around the street, like they were mainly like boys, and there's a few girls, but they're mainly like boys, and then there's someone that lives at the top of my street, and like around the corner, and he was like my best friend, and like I was always really boyish, and I used to skateboard a lot, and I still do.
Yes.
But I've got more girly as I got older.
You should show them your Lego. Your little
That's the next one.
It's built like a little Empire State Building.
No, it's the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Oh, I thought it was the Empire State Building. Shows how much I know about geography. Okay, next one. When I was little, I think I was about 3, and we used to have like this cream carpet at the top of our stairs, and I got my mum's red lipstick and I went to the top and I like smudged it in the carpet until there was like none left, and then she came up and she shouted at me, and I was sad, but it was fun because I drew a picture.
This is my 4th one, so I've only got 1 left each.
Yay.
This year I've spent at least like around £100 just on Lego.
It's got to be more than that. You spent loads on it.
It was just on Lego. I got Batman Lego and I got the Leaning Tower of Pisa because it's like an architectural part in Lego, and that's kind of like the job I wanted when I was older. So I thought it was good.
Job what I want.
And it's not that big. It was like this big, but it was actually really fun to make, and it took quite a while actually. But it was really cool. It was like really cool.
I have no idea what I want to be when I'm older.
I wanted to do something like art, but then I'm not really sure anymore.
Shut up, man.
Because I was wanted to do dancing when I was younger.
I can't dance like an
And
elephant.
I still do dancing now, don't I?
Yeah.
So that's still an option.
I wanted to be a vet, but then I found out that I don't want to stick my hand up an animal's bum. So
Right.
I'm not going to
It'll
be
probably
a vet.
something like art, history.
Oh,
or
I meant
dance.
in history.
So there are options. Isn't
Yes. And then...
Or it might be like photography or film and stuff.
Yeah, true. Right,
Okay.
my last one is a bit weird, and I don't know how old I was, but I remember when I was little, and I had a lollipop, and it was like one of them big lollipops like that my grandma gave me. And I was watching TV, and I wasn't concentrating, and I went like that, and my lollipop got stuck to the TV, and I was like panicking over it, because I was like, oh my god, my lollipop, and I rang the police. And then they were like, I think they came to my house, I'm not sure, and they were like, you need to tell your child to stop reading the police for stupid things. And I was only like 3, so I didn't know what was going on, but I never got my lollipop off the TV.
This is the last fact. So, yeah.
I love lollipop.
I've dyed my hair every colour possible. I've gone through
That's
like...
why it's so thin.
No, it's not that, because I've never actually done it permanent. I only did it like semi-permanent. Like, this isn't time I've ever done it permanent, and it was like that ombre thing. But like, I've dyed it every single colour that you can. Like, I've dyed it blue, purple, red, pink. It's gone green. I've had it black, brown.
And you coloured the ends in Sharpie.
Yeah, I've coloured the ends black. I used to have blonde hair. I've dyed it blonde before, but not like really blonde.
I've never dyed my hair.
I've dyed every colour. I've dyed orange as well. And it's gone ginger. It was ginger like not long ago. Like a few weeks ago.
My mum wants me to dye my hair dark blue, but I said no. And our friend Senna, she's not allowed to dye her hair till she's 16. Oh, that's so cute.
So that's the end of the video.
We hope you liked it.
Comment, subscribe, like.
Oh, you should comment what do you want us to do on our next video, because that'll be good, and then we can do it. And it'll be longer next time.
It's just because we don't really have a lot of time now.
Yeah, and I'll be more awake and not full of cold.
It's 1:29 p.m.
In England!
As you can tell. I'm staring at the wall.
I find it really weird though, because I went to live in London, and like most YouTubers are like, London, or have really nice accents, and we're just like, whoa, 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 whoa.
What me?
Yeah. We're at the
Anyway,
bottom
yeah.
of the chart.
This is the end. Bye.
Bye!